Okay, so I remembered one of the topics I was going to talk about. And yes, it will be a rant. Okay, so this is what's going on. Last year, City Council decided it would be a cool idea to make all school zones park zones. Well, what that means is this. You have to slow down in school zones, right? No problem. I understand that. It's a school zone, right? And it had a time of like 8:30 to 5 o'clock. That's cool. I can live with that. But now, by turning them all into park zones, even though there's no park there, now you have to slow down to 30 kilometers an hour from 7:30 in the morning till 9:30 at night. Okay, that's kind of stupid, retarded, especially in the, when there's like no school, you still have to do it. It's like retarded, but whatever. But now, the knuckleheads that they are, this is what they're proposing. They are now exploring dropping the speed limit in residential areas from 50 kilometers an hour, even though nobody does that, they go way slower, to 30 kilometers an hour in order to avoid, in case a pedestrian gets, hit, they have a much higher chance of survival or less injury at the slower speed. Okay. And now the people are already starting to debunk that, saying, okay, so the scoop is this. Last year there were X amount of pedestrians hit. Only 3% were in residential areas, so, your theory doesn't work. So now, how about this instead? How about we educate drivers to not, go through a crosswalk when there's someone crossing, and two, educate the pedestrian to cross safely. Because I noticed when I first moved here 20 years ago, I came from Montreal, where if you want to be safe, man, you got to know how to cross the street because nobody stops for anybody. Over here instead, the person will see you coming at 50 kilometers an hour or whatever the posted speed limit is there, and then last minute lunge into the intersection expecting that you can stop. That's stupid. It's retarded. I don't know how many times shit in my truck went flying because I had to hammer on the brakes because there's joggers flying out in front of my truck because she has the right of way. Well, one, look, make sure that the vehicle sees you. Two, make sure the vehicle can stop in time before you even set foot off the curb. It's not rocket science, people. You do that and you'll have no pedestrians hit. Novel idea. And then there's the boneheads, like yesterday. Everybody's honking at this cyclist because he's riding his bike through the crosswalk. Like he flew it across and everybody had to hammer the brakes and he's giving everybody the finger. Dude, you just blew through a stop because you are not a pedestrian. You're riding a bicycle, and the law here is when you're riding a bicycle, you have to adhere to the exact same rules and laws as a vehicle does. So you going through that crosswalk, you went through that stop sign, and you're expecting people to stop for you? It's like, seriously, dude? Yeah, I know. It's like I'm kind of losing faith in humanity a bit because there's a lot of stupid people, and every year there's a new breed of stupid people. And before we know it, the planet's going to be covered with stupid people. It sucks. But anyway, that, my friends, is my rant for the day.